Welcome to the Sage Thought Leadership Podcast, transforming the way people think and work so their organizations can thrive. Well, hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. I'm Ed Kless, and with me today is Herschel Frierson. Herschel is the managing director with Crowe LLP with over 23 years of experience and is the 27th chairman of the board of directors with the National Association of Black Accountants. He has done governmental consulting and general consulting. He has been involved in the analysis of cash flows for various governmental units in preparation for proposed financing, revenue studies, and tax impact studies. He has assisted many communities with municipal bond issues, short and long-term financial planning, capital improvement plans, and budgeting consulting. Herschel was recently named by Accounting Today as one of the top most 100 influential people in accounting. Welcome to the Sage Thought Leadership Podcast, Herschel Frierson.
Great, thank you. I am honored and blessed to be here. So I appreciate the opportunity. Look forward to the discussion.
Well, first off, Herschel, why do you do what you do?
Yeah, why do I do what I do is I think first and foremost, I love people. I think that's first and foremost. I think we as consultants always want to make our clients better. We always want to, when we come into a particular project, we want to make sure we leave it better than what it was. And, I just enjoy knowing that I'm helping people, helping businesses move forward. That's important to me is at the end of the day, I want to make sure I leave my mark, but more importantly, make sure that those individuals and the organizations that they represent are better as well.
And tell me about what you think you can do in your role as chair of the Association of Black Accountants to help bring more people into the profession.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a unique opportunity, and I'm honored to follow the path of our founders, our now founders, and it gives me a voice, a loud voice to get people that look like me in the profession. That's important to me. And being in the position that I'm in now, I can help support our initiatives. Once again, get in front of corporate partners, get in front of the community, and just really make a change in the profession. It's so impactful to be able to look in a young person's face and be a mentor to them and talk about the great profession of accounting and finance and why it's important to join this great profession that I love. So, being in this particular position, you know, more people listen to you, right? Their ears perk up, and when their ears perk up, they're going to listen to you more. So, I'm just honored to be in this particular position to support our members, but more importantly, get more people that look like me into the profession.
And does that start like at the even high school and college level by
It
inspiring those people to pick accounting as a major to start out with?
right, it is right. I mean, it is. You talk about just like when you're a kid, you're playing basketball or little league, right? It's no different with accounting, and is that we at NAVA said we got to get to when you talk about get to the college level, it's almost too late, right? it's we need to and we do get to people even before they get uh, to college. Is we have a high school program called ACAP, Accounting Career Awareness Program, where we introduce accounting and talk about the different opportunities in accounting. Just to get rid of any particular stigma that may be out there. You break down those walls, those silos, to say, oh, I didn't know accounting was this. I didn't know finance was this. And you bring in different speakers and bring in a controller of a sports team, right? And students are like, oh, you can be a controller of an NBA team. Yes, right? It's a business. And we bring in an FBI agent, talk about money laundering and just the different opportunities. But we need to introduce them to them earlier, right? To get them excited about, what? Wow, I did not think about this particular profession, but the different paths I can go. I need to learn more about accounting and finance, and that is part of our role as NAVA is introducing opportunities to people that look like me. Right? Is like this is an option for you, a very successful option for you. So it's just exciting.
Yeah, it's interesting because there is a stereotype about accounting that it's about numbers. And having gone out to dinner and lunch with accountants and having them split the bill, I can tell you that it's not about the numbers.
No, it is. It is not about the numbers, right? And I don't walk around with pins in my pocket and all of that. So it's, you once again, you want to break down those stereotypes, right? And once you break down those stereotypes, it opens up the doors and the eyes of young people to say, you know, when they see people that look like me, then you say, okay, I can be them, right? It's all about what you see. And, we don't have the advantage of being on, being on TV. I keep saying, in my next career, I want to be an actor, and we're going to have have a CSI, we're going to have accounting SI, right? Is that, show the excitement, because we don't have, you just don't see the accountants on TV. The one movie I keep referring to is, and I didn't know how good the movie was going to be. There was a movie called, it was a thriller called The Accountant.
Hmm.
Uh, and you're like, about time someone made a movie. And then once you watch the movie, you're like, well, I don't know if I want to associate with that. But you get excited, like, see, look, and it is exciting, right? The industry, the profession is so exciting. And hopefully you can see and hear my voice is that I want to bring that excitement and opportunities uh, to people that look like me. And, anytime I can talk to young people in high school and even just reinforcement in college, right? Of just giving them the pathway and opportunities to go into this profession, whether it be public, private, or governmental or not for profit. There's just so many different areas that I'm going to keep pushing for that.
And Herschel, it's clear you're passionate about this. And we have an exit question that we ask all of our guests, and that is, who is a hero of yours and why are they a hero?
I think the hero for me is, and it's two people, right? It's my mom and my dad, and I know that's cliche, right? And I truly can say that because they did not put a boundary on me, right? They did not put me in a box, right? That so many people that look like me get put in a box, right? Like you can't be an accountant, you can't be this, you need to stick to this, right? My parents didn't do that. And then it doesn't go unappreciative that, my parents didn't go to college, but they worked their tails off to provide for me and my brother to go to college, right? And provide that opportunity. And yeah, so it's my mom and my dad, because once again, just like young people, is I don't put them in a box. I don't tell them that there is a limit. I don't tell them what you can or can't do. My question is, what do you want to do? And I'm here to support you. That's what NABI is, lifting as we climb. Is I'm going to be here to support you, provide scholarship, financial resources, job opportunities, mentoring, because it doesn't stop at college, right? It goes through your professional career. And it's important to continue to mentor and make sure not only that more people get into the profession, but more people sit around the table, the boardroom. That's my focus, is getting in the boardroom, making sure people are advancing, becoming the next controller, becoming the next partner, the next director.
All right. And lastly, Herschel, how can somebody contact you?
Yes, once again, Herschel.Frierson at Crowe.com, CROWE.com. My telephone number, 317-269-2377. Please reach out to me if there's anything I can do to support your listeners. I'm here for you, and NAB is here for you, and hopefully we can have some partnerships.
All right. Herschel Frierson, thanks so much for being a guest on the Sage Thought Leadership Podcast.
Great. I appreciate the opportunity.
Review and subscribe by searching your podcast player of choice for Sage Thought Leadership Podcast.